Team Hungary, starting catcher the first 3 days for Hungary, Michael Varga. So we're back in studio with our first interview of Team Hungary, starting catcher the first 3 days for Hungary, Michael Varga, a familiar face. Well, of course, to me, a good friend, Michael Varga, but a international baseballer, and for Belgian fans, a Mont Saint-Guibert Phoenix at a time. Mike, cool to be back in Belgium playing baseball after your international career started here. What year was that again? Remind me.
2019. Four scoring a long time ago.
Yeah, four scoring a long time ago. But it's nice. You've seen some familiar faces. I heard you might go down and even see later in the week a couple more familiar faces. Your folks are in attendance. Your wife is in attendance. Tough results, but still, it's got to be a pretty cool experience in general to be able to play in front of people that have seen you play before in Belgium, your family, and to put on a country's uniform.
For sure. Grateful for the opportunity to play with Team Hungary. Anytime you get an opportunity to experience, baseball on the international stage is something that's constantly growing, constantly evolving. It's a small world. It's a small community. And, friendly faces pop up all the time, and you get to make new friends as well. So, grateful for the opportunity and the chance to represent Team Hungary and come back to Belgium, like you said, see some familiar faces and get to play some baseball in beautiful weather.
So, Mike, back a handful of years ago with the Mont Saint-Guibert Phoenix, can you let us know a little bit about what you've done since then? You've been in excellent experiences, even as recently in Italy, getting to catch Jeremy Guthrie. You now faced Coach Jimmy Jensen from Austria today, who is a baseball jobs overseas aficionado, one of the leaders of what they do. Can you let the fans know that remember you from Mont Saint-Guibert and your time here in Belgium, where you've been, what's been going on for Michael Varga in baseball the last couple of years?
Yeah, so like you've alluded to, I've got the opportunity to play all over the world for about 7 years now. Started in Mont Saint-Guibert with the Phoenix. Great opportunity to start my overseas career and a great place to do so. With the help of Jimmy Jensen and the Globetrotters, I've had the opportunity to play in like 7 or 8 countries now. I've played all over the world in 3 continents. I played in Canada, the U.S., Australia. I was in Rotterdam at one point. I played for Jotzi Brno and in Austria. It's kind of been a where's where and a who's who, which has been awesome. I've been, able to play in a lot of beautiful places, meet some amazing people, and help grow the game with the youth and develop that and develop the love for the game abroad. So, none of that would have been possible without the start at Belgium, and I have nothing but fond memories with them, and none of it would be possible without BBJO. The Globetrotters did a great thing, giving me the opportunity to continue my career after college and into professional baseball, and then that network has just exploded, doing things like, prepping the Czech Republic and Italy for the national team meets, catching Jeremy Guthrie, and just all the things that they do to grow the game abroad and give, people the opportunity to continue the professional career and let guys abroad continue to grow and develop the game. So it's pretty amazing.
One of my favorites young players drills to bring kind of just the game up level-wise is one that you taught me many years ago. Learning from you, Mike, was an awesome experience for me. You got to face former Mont Saint-Guibert teammate Benjamin Goffo yesterday in the Belgian Red Hawks. You met your wife through your experience overseas playing baseball. Mike, a tough 3 days for Team Hungary so far, lining up what is to be a tantalizing Game 4 in a relegation fight tomorrow. That is confirmed for you guys. How is the spirit of the team? How does the outlook look tomorrow? Give me a little bit of insight before I let you go.
Definitely not the results that we were looking for, obviously. Tough couple losses in the last few days. But, fresh slate tomorrow. It's baseball, man. Every day is a new day. Every pitch is a new pitch. Obviously, we want to stay away from being relegated again. So, all in tomorrow, all hands on deck to face, to be determined. But whoever we face will be, just looking to get a win and stay above water.
Certainly, as you almost alluded to, it is looking like for the moment it will be the Belgian Red Hawks in a rematch between many players that you've played against in Belgium. But right now, we will bring in Graham Luthor, also connections, and talk about his ties to his start of his international career here in Belgium several years ago. I've had Michael Varga on with me, the Red Hawks, a potential and likely matchup tomorrow against Team Hungary in a relegation battle here, although the Red Hawks will look after the interview with Graham Luthor this afternoon to try to take it to Team Croatia and force a tie-break situation between 3 teams here in Borgerhout. We'll take a quick break, get Graham up in the booth. Mike, thank you so much for being on. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for, helping facilitate the MSG Phoenix experience. Thank you, Belgian Baseball, for giving me the opportunity. You guys jumpstarted my career. You helped me meet my wife, and if it wasn't for my start in Belgium, my everything would be a lot different. So I've been very blessed, and I love the opportunity to play in Belgium again. So thank you.
Belgium is happy to have you